Welcome to my Strength and Pilates class. Today we're going to be using a heavier set of dumbbells, anywhere between 4 to 10 kilos, depending on how strong you are. And then lighter set, 2 to 3 kilos. We don't want to go too heavy there. Now this class today is a full body workout. We are going to be mashing up some Pilates and strength training. It's going to be super fun. I love this style of workout and I hope that you love it too. So let's get started with our heavier set of dumbbells. So grab a hold of those. Come standing onto your mat. Now we're going to come into a sumo squat stance to start. So we're going to turn our feet and knees right out, holding those dumbbells at your chest. Good, making sure that tailbone is tucked. We're going to take a breath in and we're going to lower down as we breathe in. And then we're going to breathe out. We're going to come standing up into that sumo, just warming up the legs here, getting nice and deep into that sumo squat, taking a breath in to come down. Breathing out, press through the heels. Now thinking of length through the tailbone here, keeping the torso up nice and tall. Good. If you have super heavy dumbbells, your heart's going to start to lift pretty quickly. You can lower them straight down if you're using 10s or a little bit heavier. If you're not, I want you to hold them up to your chest, really making yourself heavy as you come down. Can we get a little bit lower in this sumo? Good. We're breathing out to rise. Breathing in to lower, feeling the inner thighs working here, the glutes, the quads, it's all happening. We're gonna go for 5 more, just warming up. Good, thinking of that length from the crown of your head down to your tailbone. We're nice and strong through the core as we rise. Going for 2 more. Last one. Now you're gonna stay in your sumo. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna turn for a lunge, pivot, then open back up to the sumo, other side. Back knee comes down, 90-90 lunge, into that sumo. Woo! Starting to get some heat through the legs now. I want you to stay down the whole time here, coming deep into that sumo, burn through the legs. So fun. Here we go. Good, really starting to warm up the glutes. Going for 3. Back knees coming straight down. For 2, take your time. I want you to feel every muscle here. And coming back into that sumo. Stand tall, shake it out for a second. Woo, okay, dumbbells back at your chest. We're gonna come into a lunge with a knee lift. Now, right leg is gonna come back. We're gonna come down into a lunge. I want you to eventually get up to this position, but if you need to tap your foot just to the floor for balance, that's okay. But we want to try to get the knee up to almost hit your dumbbells. Breathe out, breathe in. Can we get that right knee to touch the floor? Coming nice and deep into that lunge, using the abdominals to lift the knee up, nice and tall. Breathe in, breathe out. Just holding the dumbbells is hard. Weight is through your left heel. We're in that 90-90 lunge for 3. For 2, last one, and mini break. Whew. Heart rate is up. Hopefully yours is too. Now remember, we've got super, super heavy dumbbells. Keep them down if you need to. If they're a little bit lighter like mine, you can hold them at your chest. Let's go left leg back. Breathe in, breathe out, knee up. Take it nice and slow, really focusing on your lunge here, making sure the weight is through that heel. Rise and lift. Good, nice and strong through the core, hinging into that nose over toes. Breathe. Just have a little break after this. Not huge. Let's go for 5. Can you get your left knee to the floor? For 4. Good, come on for 3. Don't stop. For 2. Last one. And mini break. Grab some water if you need to. We've got a couple more before we put the dumbbells down. Now we're going to go single leg deadlift to shoulder press. Okay, we're going to start with that right leg back. Ready? Now as we come down into the single leg, your back leg comes up, right hip to the floor. Bring your knee up, press your arms to the ceiling. Nice and controlled here. Coming down into that deadlift. Good, press up, bring the knee up to the chest. Find your balance and control. Remember, your foot can always come to the floor. Press it up. Breathe in. Good. Think of that right hip coming to the floor, feeling the left glute and hamstring working here. Full body movement here. Good. Breathe in. Press it up. Keep going if you can. Find your balance. Focus on something that's not moving as you come down. Good. Really keep your eyes connected there. It does help with the balance. Let's go for 2 more. Breathe. Dumbbells down to the ankle. Hinge into that left. Woo! And then press it up. Nice job. Let's go into the other side. Left leg comes back. Find your balance. Here we go. Breathe in. Come down. Breathe out. Press. Good. Single leg deadlift here. Making sure that left hip bone is looking to the floor. Press it up, nice and controlled. Bringing that left knee up with you. Hinging. Press. Let's go for 3 more here. Good, keep your balance. Tap the floor if you need to. Control. Last one. Woo! Coming down, and then press up. Yay! All right, let's put those dumbbells down. Single leg deadlift, check it out. Now we need your lighter dumbbells for this next one. So your 2s or your 3s, whatever you're using. Okay, we're going into a lateral lunge with some rotation. So we're gonna start with our feet together. We're gonna step out into a lateral lunge. Now we're gonna rotate our left elbow to our right knee. Then you're gonna open your arms, bring it back, step back to the center. Then we're gonna go the other way. So we're lunging, rotate, open, and then bring it back to the center. Yes, you got it? So we're taking it out to the lunge, rotate, open the arms, and then step it back together. Let's go the other way. Lunge. Good, feeling the back muscles as you rotate and open. Stepping out for that lateral lunge, elbow to right knee. Good, bring those back muscles really starting to work as we open the arms here. All the weight staying in the heel of the lunge. Great work. Stepping it out. Open. Close. Back to the center. Good. We're going to hold the lunge on the next one. Good. Hold your lunge here. Now we're just going to open and close the hands. Breathe in. Weight back through your left heel. Good. Keep the rotation through the torso. Breathe out. Let's go for 3, 2, last one. Back to the center, over to the other side. Hold the lunge, weight through the right heel. Rotate, stay here with the openings. Breathe out and in. Excellent job. For 3, 2, last one. Bringing it all the way back in, step it up. Pop those light dumbbells back down. We need 1 dumbbell, heavy dumbbell on the mat. Now we're going to come down into a plank position. And we're going to move the dumbbell. So you can start on your knees for your easier option. Just make sure those knees are back under your hips. If you're coming into a plank, the wider the feet stance, the more stability you're going to have. The closer you are, the less stability and more challenging it's going to be. Are you ready? Let's do it. So we're going to step up to your knees or to your feet, whatever you're doing. Now we're going to bring the dumbbell with the right hand to the corner of the mat. Then you're going to place your right hand down. You're going to grab your left hand with the dumbbell, pull it over. Place your left hand in front of the dumbbell. Grab it with your right, bring it over. Good. I want neck long. Squeeze the shoulders, squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes. Try not to shift your body weight from one side to the other. Stay center here. Neck stays long. Good. This is a challenging exercise to do right. You can come down onto your knees if you need to. Just push those knees away. Great work. Let's go. Shoulders down. Core engaged. Last 2. Last 1. Bringing it all the way back down. Excellent job, guys. Let's grab some water before we move on to our next series. We need our 1 light dumbbell. Just 1. Are you ready? I got my light dumbbell. I got myself. Now we're going to come up into a side plank. So I'm going to start with my left arm down. My left elbow is underneath my left shoulder. Now, I'm gonna bring myself up. Cool, and I'm bringing myself out. You ready? That top leg is gonna stay out. Now I want my bottom leg really long here, so you're gonna feel that left oblique working. We're gonna lift the leg up. Good. Hold your side plank. As you bring your knee and your elbow together, you're gonna lower your left hip to the floor, and then you're gonna press it back out and up. So elbow, knee together, lower the left hip down. Don't rest, and then drive it up. Hello, left glute, left oblique. Breathe out, reach. Imagine someone's pulling your fingers and your toes, so you're making one long line here. Your arm and leg and body should be in the same alignment, driving up. We're really gonna start to feel that glute and your left oblique. It's gonna get really awesome. Get excited. Breathe in, breathe out. Can we pick up speed just a little bit, keeping the control? If you're losing it, then go back to that slower tempo. But I want to make it a little bit more dynamic here. Let's go for 4. We're going to hold it long. In 3, drive and lift. 2, left booty is starting to work. Hold it up here, hold. Lower your leg down, then reach the dumbbell to your leg. Do not move the lower part of your body. Breathe out, lift. Good, we're reaching away from the floor with that left rib. Shoulder is really strong here. For 3, excellent job. For 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way back down. Woo. Now we're gonna bring our left leg forward, and your right foot's gonna be behind. Now I'm on my hand here, less off my shoulder now. I'm gonna draw my arm up to the ceiling. Now, as I breathe out, I'm gonna lift my left foot, I'm gonna touch my dumbbell, and then I'm gonna bring it back down. Good, we're working through that inner thigh. Still feeling that oblique. Try not to lean too much onto your shoulder. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Lift up from that inner thigh, reach the dumbbell down. We're gonna start to add a little variation in here. In 3. We're gonna keep this up though. In 2. Good, as you lower your left leg, keep your dumbbell stacked over your shoulder, and you're gonna press through your right heel, lift. Lower down, lift the left leg back up, lower the dumbbell. Lower, stack the shoulder, drive through the right heel. Good, lower down. You got the variation now? Drive up, lower back down. Really strong through that left shoulder as well. We're working it. Reach it up. This is a fun little variation flow. I like this one. Last 2, driving up through that heel. Stack your shoulder. Last one. Bringing it all the way back down. Now keep the leg that's bent, that's your right leg, bent just like that. And we're gonna keep the dumbbell in the same hand. Now we're gonna lift up. Hover your leg over the floor. Glute bridge hold. Take your arm back to your ear. Find your length here before we start. We're gonna take a breath in. As you breathe out, reach the dumbbell and leg together. Then back out long. Your right leg does not move. It's holding the glute bridge. Who else is shaking? Breathe out. Good, breathe in. My right leg is in full shakes. Woo! Keep driving it up. Can we keep the pelvis level? As you extend, think of lengthening from the hip bone. Really long here. For 3, we're gonna stay up. It's gonna be really fun. For 2, we're not here for long. Good, bring your leg in, bend, dumbbell to your ear. Press out and up. Good, leg goes out, dumbbell goes up. Tricep extension. Who's feeling saucy? Can we add a little whoop and press? Lower the hip and press. We're almost done. Come on, stay strong through that right glute. For 4, dumbbell to your ear. For 3, lower the hips as much as you can. For 2, geez, and 1. Excellent job. Let's do a Pilates roll up with our dumbbell. Reach your dumbbell over your ears, take a breath in, tuck your chin to chest, and roll yourself all the way up. Woo, we gotta do all that on the other side. Get excited. Yes, all right, you ready? Our right booty cheek is already like this, or mine is. We're gonna be working it on this side. Just be careful, it's gonna be a mad burn. Get excited. We're not here for long today with the class. Okay, right elbow underneath your right shoulder. I want that right leg long and away from you, so you have length in your oblique here, okay? You ready? Do you remember this? Elbow to knee, lower the hip, then drive up. I want you to go slow to start. Get the movement. I want to make sure your arm, leg, and body is in the same alignment. When you think, yeah, Meg, I got it, let's make it a little bit more dynamic. Down and up. Good. Building the booty here, the obliques, the arms, it's all working. Breathe out, press. Breathe in. Come on, this class isn't long today. It's just working hard the whole time. Press it out for 5. Can you make it a little bit more dynamic? For 4, drive it up. For 3, elbow to knee. 2, we're gonna hold it long. Ready, hold it. Lower the leg, then lift, dumbbell to leg. Keep driving through that right shoulder. Make sure it's away from your ear. Right booty is saying hello. We remember it's there. Woo! Make sure the alignment is nice and straight with the body here. For 4, we're gonna bring it down for that inner thigh. In 3, not just yet though. For 2, stay with me. And 1, youchies. All right, bring it back. Remember this one? So we're coming up onto our hand now. Left foot is out facing the mat. Right foot is forward at the front of the mat. Arm is up. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Inner thigh to dumbbell. Yes, reach it up. We're lifting from the inner thigh here. Try not to move the pelvis too much as you lift. Breathe in. Breathe out. This side's a lot harder for me. That leg does not want to lift like the left did. Good. Take it nice and slow. We're going to add the variation in 4 more. Breathe in, lift. So think of creating the movement from that inner thigh, not your foot. Lift from the inner thigh. Now we're going to add the variation. Stack your shoulder, drive through your left heel, reach up, come back down. Inner thigh. Stack the shoulder, drive up through the heel, and then lower down. 1 for 1. Great work. Breathe in. After this, we have our glute bridge, planks, and then we are done. So can you give me all you got for the rest of the class? Last 2 here. Drive it up. Last one. Finish with that inner thigh. Good. Roll yourself. Keep that leg bent. Bring yourself back for that glute bridge variation. Ready? We're going to lift ourselves up. Keep the leg long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Weight through that left heel. Lift the leg. Reach the dumbbell to each other. Try to keep the pelvis stable here. Don't let it flop around. Just the leg and the arm are moving to meet. Good. Pulling up from that hip flexor. Good. Keep driving through that left heel. Keep it super still. Breathe out. Let's go for 4. We're going to take it into that tricep. In 2. And 1. Bend your knee and lower your dumbbell. Now we're going to press it out, press it up. Dumbbell to the ceiling, leg out to the mat. Good. Can we keep those hips level? Who's feeling saucy? We're going to add that dip and press. A little bit more dynamic. Little burn. I want you in neutral pelvis. Don't be rolling in a pelvic curl here. Keep it really neutral, really controlled. For 4. Woo! For 3, drive it up. For 2. Last one. And bring it down. Let's roll up. Arms behind, legs long. Take a breath in. Breathe out, chin to chest, and roll yourself all the way up over your toes. Yay, we have our plank series now. Dumbbell down. We don't need that anymore. Okay, we're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders. This is the last little round of exercises today. Knees underneath your hips. We're going to do a hover to a walkout. So the first move, tucking those toes under, we're going to lift the knees up, find the hover. Imagine that glass of water on your back. You're going to step your right foot long, your left foot long, hit your plank. Bring your right foot back in, left foot back in, lower your knees. Ready? We're going to lift up into that hover. Left leg extends, right leg, left leg comes in, right leg comes in. Tap your knees to the floor. You got the trend? Ready? Lift it up. Right leg. So we're alternating step outs each time. Good. Imagining that glass of water. It's not moving. Left leg. Pull it in. Lower down. On your next one, we're not going to lower. Just stay with the out. Walk back in, hover. Good. Left leg out. Walk back in, hover. Do not come down if you can. Right leg out. On your next one, I want you to stay to your plank. Now you're going to pike up. This is going to be so fun. Get excited. Pike up. You know what's coming. Now you're going to bring your forearm to the mat.
Press back up, push back out into your plank. Long here. Good. Press from the tailbone, lift into the pike. Forearm, tricep press, then back into the plank. Good. Breathe out, tailbone up, head follows. Press down, lift, lengthen out. Neck long, shoulders, core, glutes, squeeze. Press it up. Let's go. We're almost done. We're going to stay with just the triceps. Now, are you ready? Tailbone up, hold your pike. Press and lift through the palms. Just the forearms to the floor. 3, for 2, back into your plank. 1, hold your plank. Long stretch. We're going to press through heels back, and then you're going to reach over your arms. Press the heels back. Reach over your arms, push through the toes. Press it back. Shoulders strong, neck long, core in, bum down. Good. Last 3. This is it. For 2. 1, hold your plank. Hold, hold. 3, 2, and done. We're going to come into a Pilates child's pose. Now, I want you to tuck your tail between your legs, so tailbone's going to come down. Scoop through your belly, and then you're going to keep tucking your tailbone between your legs, and just let that release open through your lower back. Breathe. And bring yourself all the way up. That is the end of our class. I hope that you liked it. I'm shaking all over. I hope you are too. Let me know what you thought below. See you next time. Take care.